You're cracking up. All right, so look at here, guys. So Schleps just turned 1 earlier this month. So we've been in the business for 1 year. What's going on YouTube? I just picked up the keys to our new storefront location right here in the heart of Fishtown. So let me show you the spot. All right, so you can see it's a vanilla space. It's exactly what we needed for this business. This is about 1,000 square feet. It's a hell of a ride this year. So I got Schleps a birthday present. This is a birthday present that I think every startup needs. So I'm gonna do this unboxing so you guys can see this. All right. It's a wild ride. So this year I would say that the most challenging thing that we had to overcome this year was the permitting for the sign. So that big sign that you see out there, it was a nightmare trying to get L&I to approve that. We opened last November, and as you know, it's holiday season, so most of the customers sign on and have their packages during Black Friday, Christmas, of course. So we basically missed the Super Bowl, the high season in package flow last year, so that really set us back. We didn't get the signage up until May of last year. So the business has been on an upward trajectory since then, since we got the signage, which is very important because we're on Frankfurt Avenue. It's a ton of foot traffic walking up and down this avenue, but if you don't capture it, which we weren't, with the proper signage, it's kind of like all for nothing. So we got that problem fixed, and now we're growing. All right. Any guesses on what it is? So this is something that every startup should have. All right. All right. We just got our first whiteboard, ladies and gentlemen. Every entrepreneur, startup needs a whiteboard to ideate, keep track of the KPIs, keep the main thing the main thing. Business is already hard enough. Whiteboard keeps you focused, everybody aligned on the mission, and everything moving up and to the right.
Easy. I've been there, done it, seen it. Y'all just talk, don't live it. And just took that route, that seen it. I'm so outspoken like Reason. Jimmy Neutron, boy, young G's. And I'm a self-made man out of Sweden. And it's still off top, I'm tweaking. But I still gotta fight my demons. I ain't no good, I'm evil. I ain't been clean since Eden.
All right. Your business needs a whiteboard. Get the KPIs going. Ready for year 2. Let's go. All right, so let's talk a little bit about those KPIs that I mentioned earlier. So every business has either a demand constraint or a supply constraint. A supply constraint is if you don't have enough space or inventory to meet the customer demand. On the other hand, a demand constraint is where you have inventory and space, but you don't have enough customers. Right now, Schleps, as a year-old business, we really need to be focused on demand. So we're gonna structure our KPIs to reflect what we need to be focused on. So these are the 6 metrics that we have. The first of which is gonna be Google reviews. So this is a hyperlocal business, so you have to dominate and win the zip code. We want customers to leave us a 5-star review, and that just comes down to asking. We have a great app, we offer a great service, we create a lot of value, but we have to ask for the review. As of today, we have 20. We have 0 this week, so we're gonna try to get at least 1 today to close out the week. Next is the YouTube upload long format content. I was skeptical about this one, but long format content is really important because it helps the viewer build a long-term relationship or a relationship with the founder, me. That helps sort of build the brand and identity and explain what we're about. Now, another thing that long-term format does is we can chop up the long-term format to create uploads for Instagram and some of the stories, more short format, quick stuff. Then we have Instagram, we have stories both for YouTube and Insta. We want to track our ad spend and ultimately the number of signups. So this is our numbers so far this week. Today is November 15th, 2025, week 46. Here are the numbers. The YouTube uploads, I'm gonna post this video today, so this will go to 2. I'm gonna try to post another story just to get that up, and hopefully we get another sign up. But this is what small business is all about, really having a whiteboard, tracking your metrics, and growing as you go. Guys, I will see you on the next video.
I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy.